Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, wherever you are watching from around the world. This is Uku in Focus, and today is a special day. You know why? It's because we are here with one of the key persons behind Uku in Focus. And of course, we're talking about the chairman of Uku in Focus. And this is the beautiful state of Texas, right? Texas. And it's exciting to know that in the next few months, we're going to be discovering and learning a lot about the conception of Oko in Focus, about what is actually happening and where we are heading to as a community, as Oko in Focus. And again, my name is Oliver Nshom, and today I am representing Oko in Focus here in Dallas, Texas. And of course, I'm sitting here with someone very special, someone very important, and someone very dear to our heart as Uku in Focus. Why is he dear to our hearts? It's because he is actually one of the backbones, of Uku in Focus. And of course, like you heard already, he is the chairman of Uku in Focus. I'm talking about not any other person, but Mr. Ngong Emmanuel. Welcome, sir.
Thank you so much.
Good. How do you feel?
I'm fine, and thank you for coming in. And we've been talking over the phone, and today is real that I can see you in person. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Glad you. Great. Right now, as we're talking, and even after this, there are going to be thousands of people from the village Oku, where we're all coming from, and from different parts of the world watching. Maybe you have a word, of hello to them before we dive into the interview. Maybe something to for those who are watching us right now.
Okay, as I'm saying, we will thank you again, and let me come closer. So
Awesome.
the logo.
Great.
Yes, my bell for Yorton Lane and the guys and the Sungan, where Oliver we back in my friend. Fella in the Oku Focus, chapter Coop Jim. Chắc thế nào để mà bún nào ai mà cái gì để bún nó lên nên lo để yêu thân để luôn yêu nên lo yêu thì khi cái nơi sẽ biết khi nó lên sẽ xui em sẽ chia em mà open focus chia sân cả bè là vẫn sẽ cái lên bị vào win ya xuống
Great. Bella na sa nga ba? Lena lu kolik na koling lu wa wasu factors yasan dia program na kaya uku in focus na kaya ebeng up kaya ngu ko kaya na lusa kaya na kaya in there uku in focus and vision or mission uku in focus na lu kaya ga gisa kaya.
en kenga yu ne yele tinge open focus lu ga kuye konen for king den cái team lên nè one lu ba when the cat and can look on the team nap we can lu neta we có one woman chọc lu nè mà có one woman chọc cái nơi kia cái chingu cục sa ba na ka fa kan ke la ma april nè lu for kala for lo kok te di the kok ten du nè wa tong te gabriel nang wa nè asan ko say no one word be chu kot ka lo asan for tâm đi nè cái nơi cái sung nè cái thế sẽ neta nè be na ko có lu nó còn gì cái onde kanya kan ko sung nè ở phía vô lu nè ko so kok te di ka bim na ke se lo che le ko ye lo o konen dinengin se ne ở phía va ka pa la cái phone cái nè lu ở phía lo này đi mà bông qua nè cái pa sung nè cái lê cái trong cái chỗ rong cổ mà vi pha thì nó tên cả vin đi mà sẽ chia sân mà còn hiện nay nó trong cái open focus nó cái lu xí nó cái phiang cái sung năng tin luôn này cái sung nó cũng của luôn nó một chuồn đà ô luôn nó bay ô luôn nó gai engine ju lúc nó cái này chỉ shit nó cũng đi của chi ne ablamwe na sung yo lo kana ablamwe u juon tu mo le wa bak sang kuine u na ten ne ma sa kokte mo kokte u chinga sa nun le ne ma ke de ka biven kokte ge ka sen ke ai ka sen du ji ai ne man lo ma li en lo ma ga me ten ka ka le ka di ge lo me fiktem no wa fat ga na jin fen ko kum đi mà bé mà cái mấy cocktail sẽ này cái cái này cái mình mà có sang mấy vô ở phía phò sư cái mình nghe fit thêm nó vào luôn nên nhìn fan.
Okay. Wonderful. So and you mean ka chairman sung ning ko kan no jiya ukwin focus na ketan. Okay. So chairman, what factor len factor sa yasin len gali you ai lo len clear. What are the major projects? Kan lo ka yasin realism when only was chairman ability ba lungo okay.
Okay.
How long have you been the chairman?
Cái chairman này Open Focus nó bị cái các chính tin selu nó buồn nó bôi bám mất tình. Everyone là khi đi về phần đu nó na gái đu nên là chia sẻ các pha phải.
Okay.
Sẽ chia sẻ tình đi nên cái lý do này không đu lo một chấm na gái mà yết tất cả nó cũng nó mẹ khi nó cái này chẳng là của sự na gái mà lo suy cái nó tính lên nó lo gái là cái ta cái mà cả cái sự chịu thì cái cái cọc thì nó thành cả ba về ta cái này cái mà cọc thực bị này cái nó suy cái luôn là cái này tôm mẹ em bị cái này phải mẹ đồng thế cái non kì cái mẹ lúc làm cái cái gì cái luôn trên cái dân lúc làm cái keyboard cái tông này nè program này phải là nét tán lên này chỉ kèm cái lên sẽ sung lên nếm nữa để nó lo lúc cái thóc còn đá tận nó cái tông từ cái bọt lúc này ăn một suy cái mẹ cọc trên là bọt cái cọc trên so đi ngoài sự có lúc sẽ chia sẻ nên cái tụi mình cái lo này reason tận sẽ có lúc reason lo quen nó ngoài sẽ nó chia es mẹ cái team nào cái open focus lúc này cái team for này nó ngoài này trong cái legalization này sẽ chỉ cần cái tiền so cái cọc trên đi luôn này cái chi bằng nó work trong này cái pa cần phải cái bông file nào cái sẽ vì data lúc sẽ cái nó đi này ba là cái này này phải là vì cái nó lo của đó nên là cái này gì cái mà cái sẽ đi bảo mất nếu phải là còn lo cái nó drones file US còn tin rằng cái này cái gì đó nên cái nó luôn cái bà bị ứng quan bị ở luôn bảo mất tin rằng laptop cái này gì từ cái princess bike tin rằng phone còn lo trong phone tên mà Tata Comfort còn tin rằng Huawei này cái này luôn này bảo này có chẳng cái của đúng nào cái ở bên này xí cái này phải chỉ một khối nào cái và tin rằng sẽ này data lúc nó cái tháp cái nó có sẽ khi bị cái pha cái chia sẻ này phía bên này cái nó phone rồi hoặc chỉ một khi phone nó đàn nó cái bao job với rồi ở với số cái có liệt cái là cái này số so sẽ cái link cái này luôn này open focus cái là từng cái focus luôn này là hình dung số cái trong cái gì ở của luôn này cái link ở wiki sân ba đi phố này khi cái nó ốc đá cốc tên của một tập về nó ở phía bên nó cắt sớm nó chẳng nên tộc nào ra so
great. We're coming. There's a lot. As in key nurses, job was something from out there and the cats. So was she as one of the board chair for I believe Kalena For how long?
Seagoville di lane ne sesundung buku.
Wonderful. Fantastic. So what are the achievements? Even though where realism Ukwin focus since Kawo Lu the chairman of the board. I'm doing okay about what's yes in Europe.
Bele me suina ge woni lo benteng wen ben. Nge ji tinga sa ko meten. Ge me benteng yung ben na me benteng ye se ne tale. Lu ne su le ne se lu le ne ge se ki one de le be men se lo ko fwa bi ko so pu. Le lu ko le ne. Ne lo alushos, de lu bamenda. Ne lu Ivory.
Okay, but that's bad.
Ivory. Wo in a lu in a cocktail ne yaundi. The brain. Lu for lo name wo bakabin.
Okay.
Yo for ne jangse.
Okay.
So lo lu di bi for we for ne bense. So jangte men when so lu maten. Ne no be nine. Lu duala.
Okay.
Ne gesa ne chinten ri ne ki kana kume media ka tong te ofia ka wo ka nai lu ne ofta media play with.
Okay.
So lo su kam lo su sin ge ji ka ne ne se chong i tof. So abusing ge se je le ya na chong i tof no dung bi so lu na ba men da ko lu school ko sung ne tan ne Gabriel. Ne tan for kalu executive director Open Focus the Gabriel program coordinator. So no law chia yakalun so lule ne chin sunguk sin and so you na kana be ya chia kalik ne emba yan Open Focus so achievement of the wadi ne platform to ne kuyu ne jio so sung nang fan le ne tin o yan jia ke force tin lu ne le kai sin kan ge ke se kokti ne no lu su jio we chỉ là mình trực ba cưng sẽ tung từ cái skin nó xịt tiêu body el cái bên từng cưng sẽ giao bộ for far lo nằm sẽ
okay belaba so Malia kana kanya begin the chapter where the entire committee the will jimwa fellow open focus no if I look na jun okay as a moment kana moment because walon lead do program when kan programs le sa chia wayin na ga lu kan na ga jam ta na chuan da lo kan na chuan da ma ya communicate ma yen ka no ka ga na pe na US because of open focus so lo US ma yen no wa ga na chuan da lo ri fele yan na ga ba from sembam will be mind kan ka chia na ta su open focus so lu kan na ga san lu support na will po na lu na ga lose support this open focus project because lu platform na jam the weekend le galu le better jam na the whole community and again maki say you about if in la as nile in the name of open focus so programs lu lu lo weekend we gonna be fake na kana kale mayan yan di mo ne gonna kalo ne gonna comment and share and like no programs as yes and killing and lose programs are sick no the importance of the program again programs are killing kind importance okay so gonna lawyer we clean
bele me suige ke now sumin sang ne in sang le se ki we lo we Open Focus no ke te ke na ne we din te se ka lu se sung ne sung ne ge le yu sung ne ka fe le kwa ma ka sung ne en yen ne fele ne sung ne chunda ni le ki ge se lu if mi ke le awe wan we lo me sung ke le ya o wai le abdu man fen le ne sung lu Texas ne u le lu ka lik ne na ki ke ne sung ne Open Focus kong share ablu wai le ne ki le lo Oliver Nshom we sung ne apchia se fit ke sem no vin se Open Focus lo en ba la ka won en ba la ka won lo program de ti we lo yen na shi se gui so en ki le ko sung won le ka sung ne ne e bele ka open focus na kuyin looking wood mo ko mama really na program se lucidio do be do ala pe di ne banda wala ne la neta ne jeke so lo bus ne ngo be aton e lu ne te fit te ne fi ne chia ma me fie fo bus ne wa lo bus mo no se tin we shi wa chia ke open focus wa yo ne fi que chi kia ma ke le ne se wa fundu so solo le ne e se ki kai tong de correspondence se lu ne boya se lu ne duala no tong de boya pe ne tam jem ko chi ke ki wo fo duala lu ne be e lu ne be nai ne alo fo di lo le chinte fit se e lo ki vo tong de traditional and culture were fitting for the cognitive with Bamenda in a key is tradition and medicine tradition work on kafu make a key entertainment the lake of chief weekend using the traditional music the catemen the car kill program le cox and lane the con fail a Sunday sorry about
okay
ne sin law your first edition ne chias alucious
okay
not chias na hajum
okay
ne kan duge kana kum football e law yenge patam law chiara e din o team line order e gan for so sulume lem no blewe we ki do ne platform tembo be na luji no business e ko ki business bi no law ki we win a cocktail for data na chiasa waja suige o en ko ba kan na ki lo me se lie lu funduk ini for lu funduk so waja for lu data o ni no funduk ne no funduk na data wi fa no wi kan ka lu so lu le ne in lo ka create kan ka tong tung ki like tentative cost
okay
se jam tenge no vinechia because ludin e lo so yunte phones so posso ne data modem te lo yen ka chia lo le jang wo program de ka wo ju mu chonda so ige vaccine ken ka sun sung ne contact te ne chia esi shi wo lo contact ineffective so na momo lu fo yen ga to ke chintenki wo to ne na pa ne wo formas e bensin ba so tense it's a data so
akan basike
for nyam ko for ye fi bongo so cha we pu
okay
so cha so for ne kemelu ne ko lu kan ben lo ge ko lu shi si yoge kan na kin le se lo for pap sik so ki le kan ne ka we we be ya
okay
lu ne me fikte ka ge le ja lu diam te ne
okay
or bank sun wo ka e ki wo nyak kum kan kwa or number when di ka chiam monte victorin wo chia sun ne ki kan ke i ku ka ko na be ge ge na bi use for ka se use se lien no ndu so for se ge ne ye lu be ne ba ki means a crazy yen or lie 50,000 for se okun focus ge na vi data GSRE in do a poor machine and kill them to know what Jom na or Luigi said the equated Luigi so as a kill memory cum can collect a kind of chang where be because a lot of deep or makes a for a man can them free say can you mean tinses away 1 year boss and key or making 50,000 you were Kalundi but to Sulu or qua lu lu ka investment ka invest ne wo ki kan le ke ka we ke se te ne we vie o lie kam even we saw ge in chia kan ne kin ke chia ka fa fen sa ka lenga bi e ko chia so lamba la mo ku na la mo ke we kin ge a chia sa ten lu ko ku di o ki le be de vie o kin kam sa ba we for ne awenyin loko kui kesin diom lo le melu so oko focus ne makunga malu ba ma fa fe ba la ka won you ne kala ne mo fiefo kesin tok in token so lo so kui.
Great. So, Belabam, Circusung, Kasung. So, as you're hearing, we understand that we have to blend a little bit English and the dialect so that you can be able to catch up, because there are a lot of people out there who are not getting the dialect. They are Ukube, maybe they were born and bred outside. So maybe you can summarize what you've said in English so that those who are not able to get the dialect can pick it up.
Okay. Thank you, Oliver, for coming. You're part of the team Oko in Focus. I don't know if I'm introducing you or you'll be introducing me, but he's part of Oko in Focus. He's a speaker, a mentor, everything about public speaking. We're fortunate to have him as part of Oko in Focus. He's been sharing programs there for free and motivating Oko people in order to join a cause. He's also portraying the image of Oko in Cameroon and abroad. Today we are sitting here and he's having time to talk with me. He's a publisher, publishes books. The books are out there on sale. And if you need a copy, contact Oko in Focus. He's always there. You have his number. He's a gigantic boy, young, smart, from Oko, from Dum. And he's here to talk with me about the progress of Oko in Focus. As rightly said, we are over 2 years in existence. It started with just an analog phone when Nathan sat and had that dream on looking at the culture, talking about his people, and he started using social media. We came behind like correspondence when he brought us in, but today we are talking about a board. Now today I talk like the chair of the board for Oko in Focus is somehow humanitarian because all we have correspondence. They are not paid. We don't even pay uh, Oliver for the wonderful job he's doing and meeting with the community. It's a guy that you need to join him. He's having his online classes that at that point you can do the registration. We'll come another time only on talking about his own part of it. And it's thanks Oliver that we having this interview here and thanks to Oko in Focus that we are sitting. I had never seen him. That is how we connect. And today, again, Open Focus has grown, as I can say, because we have gone to every corner of Cameroon. We out of Cameroon. We go to Minnesota. We have correspondent in Minnesota, Princess Baichem. Yeah, I correspond too with them. And in Cameroon, and more specifically in Oko, we have a correspondent there. Alocha is doing a great job.
Yeah.
A lot of us don't even need to go to Oko for a death celebration. All we need to do is to just, Oko in Focus. How do we do? And you have your events in Oko, death celebration for coverage. Yes, we can do all that. And Oko in Focus has been coming up so strong. If you have 50,000 francs, they can be there to cover that event and even download the videos at the end of the day and send them to you at your own comfort. That's like your investment. And that's how we do it. If you need like your business, some people have their businesses. They want to put them in public, but they don't know. The viewers here, you do not know who can connect with you.
Exactly.
I did not even know I would connect with you today.
Yeah.
But to tell you, my wife is taking an online class with Oliver currently as we speak. Where did we find Oliver? Through Oko in Focus.
Yeah.
So you can join his classes, and he's already having his students. He's doing it online. So this online thing is a very important thing.
Yeah.
And the achievements we've had in Oko in Focus, they are just enormous. We have gifts from people. We also have situations where we have to go cover events, football matches. We bring the population together. We're coming up with new programs like traditional music time, the news in Oko, from Oko. And we started that one last week.
That is from the village, right?
From the village,
Okay.
right in the village,
Okay.
and everything is. We work with everybody, Oko person. Everybody is an Oku person,
Mhm.
and we work with them. If you have your event everywhere, anywhere in the world, like now, we can connect.
Yeah.
Just let us know the number running on the page. We have the Momo number, that's our financial number with Victorine. Then we have contact, that is Nathan. You can contact them, he's the executive director. We also have advisors and other people behind this program.
Yeah.
So I'm so glad we're having this live today. We are also on YouTube.
Yeah.
So you can be watching this program from different angles. You may have questions, that will also be fine. Yes, I think
Great.
if I'm missing something, you can still ask. Your
Yeah.
live, and it's our program.
There we go. Thank you so much, sir. It's really a privilege and an honor with you here in this very wonderful interview. And again, just for you to know that Open Focus is our platform, and we also want to take this opportunity and thank in a very special way the person that God gave the vision, Queen Nathaniel. Right.
Yes.
Great. And again, we want to thank the board in a very special way for seeing into it that this project becomes something global, and by stepping in to see how we can expand it. And today, Uku in Focus is not only in Uku, it's in Cameroon, covering around the country. Uku in Focus is all around the world, in USA, in Europe, in Asia. Everywhere you go, you see any son or daughter of Uku, you're definitely going to hear him or her talking about Uku in Focus. And that's a blessing. And that's what we want, right? That's what we want. So we make life very easy, for any son and daughter of Uku. And that's really amazing. So, sir, you're going to tell us a little bit, what is the way forward? What's the vision? After all we've achieved so far with the different over 5 different programs, what's the way forward? What's the
Yeah.
vision in 10 years' time? Maybe?
Okay.
Yeah.
Open Focus is moving so many steps ahead,
Mhm.
thanks to cooperation, thanks to people who volunteer with programs like you, like Pastor in Douala too, and a host of other people that are coming in. They are pushing us with all this. They are pushing us, putting us that pressure that we need. There's a positive energy they're putting in. So one day we are looking forward to not just going on, because now we are already on YouTube.
Yeah.
And the next step we are looking, if we come together,
Mhm.
we're looking at a TV, like an online TV,
Awesome.
for the enjoyment of everybody. That is where we're leading to, and we don't want it to say in the next 10 years, because in the next 10 years, we will, we might be talking of something else. Maybe we'll be flying a
Yeah.
Open Focus
Airline.
airlines.
Oh, by the way, we
Yeah.
already have Oku in Focus, Oku Airline.
We also have Oku Airlines, so
Yeah.
we may have Open Focus
Airline.
airlines, but for now, we're looking forward to, if we have those resources. We're trying to build certain things together in order to have like an online platform, like a TV, wherein you'll be having programs that we can run Open Focus 24/7,
Right.
and make sure that we're keeping our volunteers. So now,
Mm.
as we tell you, when you call them anywhere, these people, please just understand with them that they cannot divide themselves. They can only be on one place at a time, and you can maximize them by also helping them, motivating them with the data. You give
Yeah.
them data, it's more beneficial than after than giving a drink
Or food to eat.
or giving food to eat, because they need to do the job
Yep.
and eat, not to just eat. Maybe they forget the job. What if you give a lot of drinks and this person gets drunk and you don't even know what, nothing is taken. So we're encouraging everyone, like uh, Oliver. We thank you for being part of the team. Maybe you do not know what you've been doing. You've been doing a lot, and if you ask the rest of the other people, we're stealing a lot of knowledge from you, and your programs are always running on open focus, and we know you have more to bring in, and do not hesitate. We need more of these programs. We have lots of slots. Like we tell people, those who do hairdressing, you can come up with a slot.
Yeah.
Because now with professionalism,
Mhm.
people need to come up with skills, carpenters,
Mhm.
bricklayers, auto mechanics, and all walks of life.
Yeah.
We give you that slot. Sitting here,
Mhm.
I introduced him the other day. Like he speaks.
Mhm.
Yes, he speaks. He teaches people how to speak.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
it's in Oko, we've never known that as
As the
as a
profession, again.
profession.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just know that the only people we see around Wuta will say MC.
Yeah.
But now this is a different uh, level of talking.
Mhm.
They're talking international. They move
Mhm.
around and talk. They move around, call people, talk to people online. They talk to people. So we are so glad
Mhm.
having a specialty like this from Oko, and also asking on you to keep encouraging our brothers and sisters
Yeah.
back home that there's something. Some people can talk, they just need someone to
Yeah.
teach them how to go about it.
Yeah.
They have the voice, but someone needs to help them
Mhm.
to excel. As
Very
we're
important.
so grateful you're here, you traveled that far to come and teach people how to talk. And you see, I like to steal knowledge.
Yeah.
So my wife is already stealing some of the knowledge from
Awesome.
you, and we're so glad having you here in Texas, in the U.S. also, and we encourage everyone to be here, and the rest of the members of Focus and Focus
Yeah.
team. Uh, Thank you all for being there. I know by now some of them are sleeping.
Mhm.
They'll get up and just watch what has been going on,
Yep.
which we are so glad. I know Ma Comfort is watching us, and she's up. She's a strong one behind Open Focus too.
Awesome.
She's in Virginia. Ma
Awesome.
Comfort Tata from Fono Park.
Okay.
Oko, we say thank you for always being there, and we know you left Cameroon with
Mhm.
your family back there.
Mhm.
We thank you, your wife, for the support she's giving, and your kids.
Mhm.
Seeing you out of the home for some time, and, it's
Yeah.
challenging. And when you're going, we extend our greetings to them, and Open Focus will
Mhm.
remain so grateful. And as you say, we have a lot
Yeah.
to do in coming to the Ogda. As you said, we can
Mhm.
talk to Ogda.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that is the next question you want us. You
Absolutely.
told me not to go that way.
Absolutely. That's right.
Yeah.
And then before I get to the question, thank you so much, sir. Please get your phones, and let's do this. Wherever you're watching this live show from, I would love you to share to at least 5 people or 5 contacts on your phone, right? Get the live session and share to at least 5 contacts on your phone. Do that. We have to do that because people need to hear this talk. They need to get this interview. And remember, we're interviewing at least the chair, Mr. Emmanuel Ngong, it's amazing. So he's pitching the whole concept. And this is just the right time to hear this. And you don't want to hear this after. So you just make sure you get online and you share to 5 persons, at least 5 persons that actually are on your contact, especially those who are from Uku. Share to them, let them know that we are talking about Uku in Focus, and we are actually interviewing the chairman, behind the concept. So now, we've been hearing news on Uku in Focus about the cat,
Yes.
the Uku development cat contribution, and a lot of people are already contributing. Some even are contributing way more than what is expected.
Yeah.
Again, the perspective. What is Uku in Focus doing to ensure that development in Uku? And again, what is the role of Uku in Focus? What is expected from Uku in Focus for the OGDA?
Okay. Yeah, thank you for bringing that in. And when we come to Ogda, I'm a strong supporter of Ogda.
Right.
That's the only party we have in Ogo called Ogda.
Okay.
And right here in the US, I'm the national vice president of Ogda USA. And in Texas, I'm the cultural advisor for the branch. And in Oko, I'm an Oko man.
I know.
So we embracing that initiative that was spearheaded by uh, Her Majesty, the founder of Oko,
Mm.
coming out with the initiative of the card. It's a signal point that it's like membership, it's like your own feather, it's like your own mark, like I belong.
Yeah.
I think a slogan can go like I belong,
Mm.
having that card. And they're selling the cards out there in Cameroon. We hear the youth 1,000 and women, then men 2,000, then a certain number of people. And when they say 1,000 or 2,000, you can give us more. As we've been seeing online, people have been giving kind gesture.
Yeah.
You buy a card, it's been bought for 200,000 francs, and people buying it for different amounts. Some are buying for 25, just like in Bafusam yesterday. So the role of Open Focus in this idea is to sensitize the population about the card, mobilize people, bring people together, let them know that these cards are available in every branch
Ogda.
of Ogda and every gathering. That's why you see them when you go to Douala, you see them doing coverage in Oko. And when you have your card, you can just come out, send the card to us with your picture on it. We post it, you see, we post it on Oko and Focus. So we're letting this initiative grow because it's quite a good initiative. It's so sensitive, coming at the right time when development is the key, and developing Oko is in everybody's heart. And the card, if you see, we've come up with a program that we just click and put it online and say buy your card, and you will see the information there. Contact your branch president. That's why we encourage branch presidents to give us their contact. We can call them. They can invite us in your places. When we have faced some difficulties like transportation, if you can just some transportation, we'll be there because we cover this. Here in the US, the card is not a sleeping business. Our
Yeah.
cards are the physical cards are not yet here, but the cards are already in our minds.
Okay.
Of which I already paid for my own card.
Okay.
I just need to see the physical card, but I already paid. I'm encouraging every other person to be part of it. Everywhere you go, you preach the card. Everywhere you go, you preach belonging. So open focus. My team is working every day. You can see. Maybe if you click over here, you can see what's happening here.
Mhm.
Okay, you can see. You can contact the
Of the
the
president.
presidents. Yes, through us.
Mhm.
You can also have your cards. You can purchase your cards,
Mhm.
various, and you can also see over there. You can get your card as just at the, the various prices for the
Mhm.
card, but as well as you can go above the stipulated
Right.
amount. So that's something that is going on. Open Focus is
Mhm.
pushing this so strong, and Ogda back home everywhere we joining hands to see that this happens before the fundraising that is coming.
Fantastic.
Mhm.
So tell us, Chairman, this card, you know, there are some people that they want to always know what is the objective, what is the project behind the card, what do we want to realize. All right, so the money we are contributing for the card project, what is a big project within this for this contribution that
Yeah,
people need to know so that you can trigger, you know, create some awareness and clear the air, you know, uh, for the contribution of the resources. You know, there are some people that always like to know why do we have to contribute. You know, so it's good that we should also talk to those people who
yeah.
want to know why we have to buy the cat. What is the reason there to, you know, and all of that.
Yes, it's quite a thing that we as Oko people first. Why do I want to buy the car? Because I'm an Oko person.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you put in mind. You're an Oko person. You're
Mm.
ready for the development of Oko.
Mm.
If you look at the recent Oko, you will see structures coming up. We have structures around the palace.
Mm.
If you have seen, there's some structures coming up there. How do we go about to finance this
Right.
project?
Yeah.
It's everybody together.
Yeah.
Because if you keep it for a few people, you will drain them. and that will not be good. And you sitting out from me without uh, a pen or without a bag of cement on it, putting in your all. It's just like you live in a compound that you're not supportive of it. So that's why I put my own slogan like "We belong." I want to belong to the development of Oko by having that card, because you do not know if you multiply your 2,000 francs that you give each year that you put it in. If the entire Oko comes together, we are over 100,000 Oko people. Multiply that number, then Oko is going to be what it's just like in a speed of light. In a near second. I don't want to put in a near minute. It can be in a near second. If we all embrace this. So for those who have not yet bought their cards, please, is an encouragement for you to buy. So when you step in your foot in Oko, you know that this stone like this is part of my being. When you look at the palace, you look at other structures, the museum centers, and all the roads or things that are coming within those projects, you see that when you belong, it's like you've ever been to a place where everybody is celebrating, but you were not part of that celebration. People be looking at you like, but wait, what's so? I would just wrap that part a little bit in Oko, in the dialect. Ke kap ke bifen kume ke shi sa lo we sene yunen kaksi si se elu ne beile na shi lu ke malu ku me kenge ke ku kui ne ji se bomo ku lu se ga sen gi ba su lewe e kan ne ke ne lo to me pa waten to me feke ba fondu ma me fondu ni wo ne ta ne fondu se ni ki wo lo lu kan dia wa tim ka li su ke malu ku lo bi we ka cha nda ke le ke wa to me ne se bak lu ku so se lu ya o fu se ka ye le ke ken ka ye shi ken ka cha ke le ke ka o gi sen se ko ku yu ku ne ko ku yu ku lu ya sen ne okda ko lu ya sen ne wu le ja ni lo ko li ku se ku ene yen le ne ko chuo ko chian to o yen ne se ku sen ne ke be la ne bri ke se la ne ji se ko mo te la ne lo bi chi e kai se ne fi sen ke ne ki ne lo ko ja lu ken se ri le lu se ya sen yi chi ye tim ka li ko fi se ka ri di ne le me le ko lo su ne ka li mo me ka ka se bo be yu ka se gui ji ne ma yu ma ne wong ka ke li ken le ma lo fi ka tong de dang ti ti ma lo cha chuan da ji dang ti ti ye wa ma fi de dang ti ti wong de yen ma lu ku ken se ki di ta be ko lo kan dia ken ka wo lo le yen wo ne la mi la ne lui la fi le ye di ka wo ko lo sa la wo lo la fo ga ka te vi ko wo su ge le wa le ke.
Great. Bella bang how well lot enlightened. You can know that. So as in rounding up already. So what do kinan program lena? What could the uku in focus lu a breakthrough, you know. Kafaka satong lam lokal a breakthrough. Lu program na blue very important na we cannot believe in on a very timely basis. So and essentially Salo Lugi essentially one the Uku focus or one of the correspondents cover programs yes and as in also encouraging ka ka chairman ka sungnon do suige wasalo Lugu lie correspondent Uku focus dum do cover kingalu mari kingalu narie were for data will well be for the looking at data. Maybe you can add something on that because some people can be like, okay, I'll give data for 5,000, for 2,500. So maybe you can elaborate a little bit on that, Chairman.
Okay, kume kadne ka kalum tuge wa suge agwini kana ka se lo lie wala kabin yo bi buk kabin ali affect the power kabin ten lunten lo ko focus nuna and yen for when using lune in a she phones phone lune power 50,000 was through the law and the year in a scratchy fu. Where could the phones at the law using cook or beef? Lawless laws and the work then call like a canyon. Law labor and do so for a jingle lawyer, inclusive secretary, and call those cars a law labor to win a lead. That's all no GF4. I get a nurse and they a tree. Free so far for certain in a man. Cat secretary. Dinner work a killer car. A power a phone in a lease some wetting. What may yange connecting on the chia hajung. So when we talk of 50,000, it's not like they just put in their pocket. That doesn't even cover all. Goes with transportation, the data, depreciation of equipment, some unforeseen circumstances. Sometimes they go some places and they have to pass a night there. How do? We just do with the little means we have. So when you call them, they start telling you that you need to chip in something. Please, we need to understand, just like every other service that we take, sometimes we have to take people to go cover events, the DJ, the hall, and all that. We put that into the
journalists
cost.
and all of that.
Yes, and some of them have to leave their families. Even someone like Oliver, sometimes we say, "Hey, today are you not putting the program on?" It's volunteer, and we still need equipment to equip them with all this. So it's encouragement, and I can tell you, Oko in Focus has been doing great to the community. I preach Oko in Focus to people who are not even from Oko. Some watch these programs and tell me how enjoying they follow it. People from different tribes, they follow the program. And one good thing is you may need, like some people who are doing research. We have a lot in stock on our YouTube and our Facebook. You can see us. Also, that's part of the investment that we're investing on this. You can see us. We can talk, and they can download some of these aspects and give to you for a compensation. So our guys are doing a fantastic job for free, as we can put it, and we just need to support them. We need to support them. They have their Momo number. If you want to chip in something, you send it in there, and it's running out of the page.
Thank you so much, Human. And so 50,000 francs for a whole day coverage might sound like much money, but it's not at all, right? But then, if you have a program that's not up to a whole day, we're not saying that you give 50,000 francs, right? You will give what you can be able to, maybe a 1 hour, 30 minutes coverage, or 2 hours coverage. And one thing that we also need to understand, that if you are able to give even more than the 50,000 francs, that's still fantastic. You can give to support the whole initiative. Like you heard the chairman say something very powerful. In less than 10 years or before 10 years, OK Focus is thinking about setting up an online TV channel. It sounds like a huge project, but then with your contribution, with your support, it's going to be something very easy that we can do it, right? If others have been doing it, then why not us? We can do it. And if not now, when? And if not us, who should do that? So I think it's a big challenge back to you, watching from the village, watching from any part of the world, to see how even you can support Looking Focus. If you have talent, if you have some skills you're good at, why not come and get a space in the Looking Focus platform? I'm telling you, we're having over 15,000 people. Oh my God, 15,000 people from all around the world watching, following up. That's amazing. That is closer to a whole city in some countries. You get. So come to think about that. That's a lot of exposure for you, and you need that. You need that as an artist, as a comedian, as a singer, as a pastor, as a speaker, whoever you are. If you have talent, come here. Chairman, the other day I sprained my hand. My hand, this hand like this, is not very in good health. When I was doing training in Yaoundé, I sprained my hand. So I went to Seagoville Baptist Hospital for medications, for all of that. And when I went to the Seagoville Baptist Hospital, I saw one of our daughters, Uku, from Uku, right there in the hospital. And she called me Nshom Oliver, like Oliver Nshom, like I'm like, who are you? Like, who are you? And she did not even say anything. She just said, what are you doing here? I'm like, sorry, I sprained my hand. And you know what? She helped me to check my bills and all of that. And she assisted me in assisting me to go pay the bills and all of that. And after she paid the bills, she greeted me. She said, okay, have a nice day. Years of June, Chika June, and all that. I mean, like in Yaoundé, in the Tukebe, imagine. Again, when I left there, went upstairs, I saw another lady and she looked at me, she greeted me like, Oliver Show, play by Rosika Jew. Then I was like, okay, this is okay in focus, probably.
A lot of exposure.
You get a lot of exposure, and that's exactly what we're talking about. So you never know. So come think about it. When I was going to Itukubi Baptist Hospital in Yaoundé, I never knew that I'm going to see anybody there. And behold, it was the daughter of Uku that I had to work with, that even assisted me in doing some of my medics on all of that. So that's amazing. And this is how we promote our culture, and this is how we grow together as a family. You never know, you could find yourself somewhere in Dubai, even here in US, you could find yourself somewhere in Europe. And then because of your volunteering work in Uku Focus, you could find other people who recognize you, who may be able to help you to achieve the purpose for which you are coming. So I just want to challenge our viewers
thank
that
you for that.
Yeah.
For putting in that is so strong. Like who knows? They always say who
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah.
Like those who initiated this program, they did not even know
Mhm.
where they were taking Oko to. And we encourage you. You have those skills, those talents. You
Yeah.
have those resources. If you're enjoying this program, our doors are open. Please don't minimize what you have. Chip in. If you have a program, though we mention the amount, you can call us
Yeah.
and we can talk
Mhm.
together. Do not run away.
Mhm.
Come is our thing. We can make it happen. You can call me, see us on Facebook. You can write message. Anybody, pass it to Oliver, Nathan, and whoever you see,
Gabriel. Mhm.
Gabriel, all of them. I don't. If I start calling the names, it will be so many names. And please be part of Open Focus, be part of the development. It's a humanitarian type of
Yeah.
thing, and it's another field, just like we mentioned,
Mhm.
this new specialty in Oko
Yeah.
of Kusumnan. And, it's when I want to sometimes talk in English, I just find myself going back to Oko when I'm on Oko Focus.
Yeah.
So Bella will say, second kinte o moment lege so Kusumnan,
Mm.
yeah, Bella Yuko.
Yeah.
Going I be as a force Open Focus.
Mhm.
Mark, okay, yeah, we.
Mhm.
If he's if there's a bell weka
Mhm.
win tuna kabana lu lo mixi e
Yeah, Kulunguzu.
Columbus
Okay, great. So just to say that this is 9 p.m. This is Texas time 9 p.m. Then Cleveland is 10 o'clock.
9:26.
Yeah, 9:26 in Texas.
Mhm.
So we think this early in the morning in Africa, in Cameroon. This should be maybe 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So as we wrap up, I think in one of the U.S. president Abraham Lincoln, if I'm not making a mistake, once said, and I quote, "Don't ask yourself what your country has done for you, but ask yourself what you've done for your country." So don't ask yourself what Uku in Focus have done for you, but ask yourself what you've done for Uku in Focus. Don't ask yourself what Uku has done for you, but ask yourself what you've done for Uku. And the mistake people always make at time is always asking, what have I done for me? What am I benefiting from it? That's a very bad mindset. That's kind of not a positive mindset.
Yeah.
Now, when you start asking yourself, what can I do? Before you notice, you have ideas that you will bring up to have Uku in Focus. And who knows, maybe it is your daughter, it's your son, it's your junior brother, it's your junior sister that finally will come and benefit from this idea.
Exactly.
Yeah, so who knows? So, dear brothers and sisters in Uku, wherever you are around the world, this is a time for us to show love to our village. And one of the ways to show love is by investing in Uku in Focus. Because once you're investing in Uku in Focus, you are building the next future of Uku. You're building a new tomorrow for Uku children and wherever they are. So why not join us? So together we can build this project, making it go more global, making it to reach more people. We are not just contented reaching 14 million, 14,000, 15,000. Want to reach people in millions. Why not in billions?
That's right.
You get, so start asking yourself the question: what have I done? What have I done? What have I done for this community? And stop asking questions like, what have the community done for me? All right. Let me tell you, when you start asking questions, what have I done? At the end of the day, you see that you're coming out of your comfort zone. You're going to a place where you challenge yourself and you find yourself succeeding because you're thinking of, how can I contribute? How can I be of help? How can I be of importance? How can I be of relevance in this environment, in this platform? And all of us here, we did not actually select ourselves. We volunteered because we were asking the question, how can I help? Chairman was like, he saw the initiative, it was fantastic, and he loved it. So he wasn't like, what is it doing for me? What is the project doing for me? He was like, how can I help? How can I add more value? So just be like chairman, be like the rest of the team members, be like other volunteers. We need 10,000 volunteers.
Yeah.
Are we correct? So
Yes.
if you come, everybody comes as a volunteer, fantastic.
Yeah.
Then we form a bigger organization. So we need you. We need you in this project. And now is the time that we need you more than ever. And we need you. We don't need any other person but you. So you may be listening to us and you've been watching the programs and you love the initiative and you're like, what is it doing for me? So we just want to challenge you. Stop asking, what is it doing for me? And start asking, what can I do for it? Okay, it's not about Nathan here. It's not about chairman. It's not about Gabriel. It's not about myself even. It's about us. It's about us, the children of Uku, the sons and the daughters of Uku. It's about how can we make our community relevant in the 21st century, in this dispensation. How can we make, remember, we have thousands of young people growing up from Uku. Some are in primary schools, some are in secondary schools, and research, from United Nations organizations stipulate that 65% of children in primary schools now, the jobs they shall have in the future, the jobs are not existing now. So come to think about it. Who knows? Maybe it's in Uku Focus TV station that some of these village children who grew up and work. Who knows? But for that to happen, you have to play your own role. And for you to play your role, you need to start asking questions like, what can I do? How can I help? How can I contribute? And now is the time for us to all rise up with all momentum, with all energy, with all our resources, and pour into this project of Uku in Focus and see how we can make Uku one of the best villages, not only in Bamenda, not only in Cameroon, but in the world. That's possible. And when you see people like this already coming in and putting in their all, then you can smile because there is good news, right? There's good news. So let's join their effort. Let's join everybody who's already part of the team and begin in our little corners, in our little ways, wherever we find ourselves, and do something. It could just be, sponsoring some of the volunteers in their outreaches. You know what? It's tough back there in Africa, in Cameroon. It's not easy. Like going to cover events at times, all the risks. At times, you cannot be talking well if you're hungry. You cannot be talking well. You're calculating how you pay your transport and go back home. You do it well. You won't do that well. So what you can just decide to be contributing maybe $10 every month, $20 every month, right? Even 10,000 every month. That can help Cooking Focus to grow. Because I want to assure you guys, these guys need your support. They need your help, and they are volunteering. They are not paid, but every day they're putting in effort. We see what Nathaniel, Gabriel are doing in Cameroon. It's amazing.
Yes.
They're always in Yaoundé, in Douala, in Bamenda,
everywhere.
moving up. And I'm talking from my example. The other day, Nathaniel, Gabriel Gangwa left Douala, came to Bamenda and interviewed me.
Yes.
You can imagine, sir. He came to Bamenda, so on public transport. He had to find a way to pay his transport. He had to find a place to stay and all of that. So we can come together and make a better platform and make provisions and make resources available so that they should do their work well. So that's my challenge for you, my brother from Uku, my sister from Uku, and maybe we like to get the last word from our guest of tonight, which is the chairman, Mr. Ngong, Emmanuel from Texas.
Yeah, thank you so much for this hour of talking.
Yeah.
It's so, you see, the hour went without me even knowing because of how the joy the time you put in so we can talk about this. Oko in Focus is here to stay. It's not going anywhere. Please join us to grow this platform. We need your support. We need finances. We need resources, ideas.
Great.
Your businesses are out there. I can tell you some people advertise their business over this. They were able to plug in a number of people who contacted them. Look at what your 10,000 francs did. It put you out there. It exposed you even far and beyond.
Yeah.
People were able to cite you, to quote you, and get to your business. So that's how you invest. Bring those ideas together. Everyone bring your ideas, cultural, social, all those ideas, walks of life. We already caught one here. This one is not going anywhere. The one with public speaking. we cannot let this go. We cannot let those in the journalism field go. And health. We need sectors for health.
Yeah.
A lot of things going on, mental health, all those things going on. People were talking. Everything in life is important for us to know in order to build a community. Oko got talents. We need them all together. Thank you so much. And we hope you're sharing this page. Everyone subscribe to our YouTube channel, to our Facebook. Share and share. Bring your programs. Enjoy Oko in Focus as we keep bringing you the best of the best. Shout out to the team, Natalia, Gabriel, and I have to call all of them now. Alois, Nube, Avoline, Dark Kenneth, who's behind there, Princess Bai James over there, our 5 US who's been supporting us, David Kwambi has been supporting us. You see, we've been doing shout out. Matata Comfort is always in there. Auntie Pay is always there. You come to know her. She's a strong force to behind Open Focus. And all of you who are there, take it as a start. Come in, our doors are open. We need your support. We need your ideas. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Chairman. You know, like when Chairman was talking, I just had this thought. You know, in the next few months, you don't believe how far we've gone with this project Open Focus. You know what? If you're wise, you know, you have to come in now with your initiative, because very soon it become very complicated to bring in initiatives and projects, because it will become very big and the new system of regulations will step in and all of that. But then, like I said, if you want to eat your hamlet, you have to break the eggs, right? So now it's time for us to break the eggs. So would you like to join us in breaking the eggs to prepare the hamlet together so we can eat together? Or you want to join us when we're already eating the hamlet? So you have to choose. You know what? If you have to join us now in breaking the eggs, it's going to be a sweet move. But you want to join us after we've broken the eggs and prepare the hamlet, you know, the price you have to pay, right? So think about that. Think about that. Like they say in Uku, was our day, was our Lord day, was our Lord day, a tema kalika na tela watan, or a tema kalika wa beaten. Walo di wajel and do, because we want to jump to it. Avian name where kalika wa tematan, avian king where kalika was a gel and dutin. So, Kachamaruna lay in as in Yajel, Kachamatale lane as in Yandu can do, because supporting the week, the Lumjimbi, the Wijiba. So, wala lugu was loses in the program, so support uku in focus na jike kachiman so you get ideas na kwa na ni talk here na kan ke ki we one by one non we as in yandu together because lena lula na ni to we what you know we na jike what we can we so aya bela na work jim work probably sakinan na share the program. Guess another we basically and cleaning and lot spread the information. Earlier kena katuntie fan the gym. Ge ein program le wise and key. I want to know man want about ka gamten na want to lay abu ko. And the cock key fee inspiration says and the guys a name. Many better than yes. So you can look as a name. So ya bell and talk. Ya bell phone gum the foot. And guess a bell na lena.
Bell Tatum Gym.
Great.
Ne say bell Bauku. As in Jim Chintene, a chaplain. Barely.
So bye bye to everybody. See you at the top.